Previously on Lady Jade's Lair.
Tell us the sequence or I promise you will die slowly.
No way you're getting the formula, ass face, so suck it!
Get us the money by 5 o'clock or we start killing hostages. Starting with your precious Zack.
Now listen carefully, because this is likely to be the last thing you'll ever hear. I'm going to find you and I'm going to fuck you in the ass with a chicken. Then I'm going to reach up your ass, pull the chicken out and cook it at 365 degrees until the skin is crispy. Then I'm going to jam that motherfucker down your motherfucking throat. Then I'm going to wait until you shit back out and make you suck it up with a crazy straw right before I blow your fucking head off, okay?
Boy, something I never told you about your daddy.
Hang on, Zack. I'm coming. Press that button and we both die!
Well, I hope you're hungry, dirtbag, because we've got dinner reservations in hell!
And now, the continuation.
Greetings, fellow seekers! Once again it is I, Lady Jade Elf Queen Ravenclaw, the maitre d' at your bistro du verite. First thing off, I would like to thank Zack and the guys at the Geek Show podcast for their ringing endorsement of the lair. Thank you guys, especially you, Zack. If there's ever anything I can do, don't hesitate
You
to...
talking about Zack?
Yes?
Tits off, dork face! He's mine!
You don't say.
For shizzle, that Amish boy's all about the J squared, bizatch!
Oh, I do believe you set off the honky alarm. It can't handle your lack of hip. You have to go now. Okay, bye. That white girl be tripping. Let's see what's in the virtual mailbag for us. Today's email comes from April and deals with a subject with which I am, unfortunately, all too familiar. April writes, I am trying to cut back on smoking. Not quite ready to quit yet, though, but I am finding it very hard. I've tried a lot of suggestions. I've tried keeping my hands busy, chewing gum, eating sunflower seeds, and even snapping my wrist with a rubber band every time I light up, but nothing seems to work. I would like to get down to a half a pack a day. My job is very physical, and I often find myself running out of air these days. Also, it is beginning to make my wallet suffer since I am buying more cartons than I used to. What advice can you give me to help me cut back on my puffing? Well, April, before I answer your email, I just wanted to remind everyone with less than a modicum of common sense that I am not a physician nor a counselor. So, my opinion is garnered from my own meager experience. Be sure to take it with a grain of kosher salt and a liberal dose of skepticism. Now, I'll let you in on a little personal secret. I, too, was once a slave to those lovely little nicotine-infused cylinders of death. Oh, the feel of a fresh, unopened pack. That sweet-smelling puff of air that wafts out when you first peel back the foil. That delicate tendril of blue smoke that spirals up from the tip as the flame kisses it. And finally, that harsh comfort rushing into your waiting lungs like an old, attractive friend. Ah, I still miss it. As I was saying, the first thing I suggest is that you make up your mind that you are ready to quit. If you're not committed to quitting, you will find a myriad of excuses to continue the habit. I beg you, don't be one of those people who claims not to smoke except when you're stressed, or when you're at a party, or when you're drinking, or on the weekends, or after a meal or sex. Like dieting, you can't cheat. When you commit to quitting, it's all or nothing, I'm afraid. It's a bad relationship, my dear, and you need to break it off completely. No one last one for old time's sake, no post-breakup rendezvous. Cutting back or switching to a lighter brand will not help you quit. Take it from someone who's quit half a dozen times. And I still miss it. You can't make excuses. Don't buy them, don't bum them, and don't keep a pack in the house for emergencies, like when they cancel Firefly after only half a lousy season. Now you've quit. You've gotten rid of all of your cigarettes, and you're jittery and ready to claw someone's eyes out. Now what, you may well ask? Well, there are two factors at work here. First, the physical nicotine addiction, which, unfortunately, there's not much you can do about. You just need to sweat it out until the nicotine is leached from your system. You may try a patch or nicotine gum, but in my opinion, those options are a bit hit or miss. If you're concerned, talk to your doctor before trying anything. But one way or another, the nicotine should be out of your body within a few weeks. The other factor, which frankly I find more insidious and difficult to overcome, is the tactile and oral fixation. Even now, I feel a bit off balance without a cigarette tucked between my fingers. I find it helpful to keep something handy, like a pen or a stress ball to play with. Oh, but the cravings will come. Make no mistake, my dear. It won't be easy, believe me. You'll be jittery and high-strung and stressed out and almost ready to kill someone the next time they TiVo over the Stargate Atlantis season finale. But no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much you wonder how bad Drano could possibly taste before it ends your pain and shuffles you off into oblivion, remember, you don't have to go through it alone. I'm sure you have friends and family who will be happy to support you in your battle against the yellow-fingered fiend. Be sure to keep busy. Complacency and boredom are staunch allies of addiction. Now is the time to start that hobby or project you've been dreaming of. Another thing I find helpful is to kick your love life up a notch, so to speak. If you're in a relationship, or have a friend with benefits, as it were, make love often. Yes, sex, my dear, a cure for many ills. Let's ratchet up those endorphins and oxytocin levels. And if you happen to be single, it might be time to take a trip to your local Price Club and stock up on those batteries, if you catch my meaning. Masturbate. Yes, it's time to make friends with the little man in the boat, my dear. And now, before the internet Nazis come to take me away, I'd like to wish you well, April. Remember, it won't be easy, but I have great faith in you, my dear. Before you know it, you'll be breathing easier and won't have to huddle in a doorway in the cold like an outcast. One day at a time, my dear, go with the goddess. And that about wraps it up for now. Until next time, thank you, and fare thee well.